Today, I want to share something essential, something that has been making many people reflect and even feel uneasy. Why could 2025 become one of the most challenging years for the chosen ones? This message is not meant to scare or discourage you. On the contrary, my goal is to bring clarity, strengthen your faith, and help prepare you for what lies ahead. Have you ever felt as though the universe was placing a weight too heavy on your shoulders? Like everything was happening all at once, leaving you barely enough space to breathe? Now, imagine that weight amplified, like an overwhelming wave, challenging even the strongest among us. That's how 2025 might present itself, especially for those who have a heightened connection with spiritual forces, the chosen ones. The energies around the world will be even faster and more intense. For the chosen ones, who already carry a unique spiritual sensitivity, these changes will feel like earthquakes shaking their very soul. But before you feel disheartened, I want you to understand that this will be a call, a great test for all of us. It's in the most challenging periods that we discover our true potential. 2025 will not just be a storm, it will also be an invitation to grow, to align even more deeply with your divine purpose, and to transform difficulties into spiritual fuel. Now think with me, what have you been feeling about the future lately? Is there something that's already making you uneasy? Perhaps a premonition or an intuition that profound changes are on the horizon? Share your thoughts in the comments. I want to know how you're doing, because this journey is not meant to be faced alone. Let's walk through it together. And of course, take a moment to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell, because we'll be here sharing strength and wisdom to face every challenge. Remember, even in the darkest hours, there is light at the end of the tunnel. And now, let's dive deeper into this topic and uncover what's truly behind 2025. Stay with me, because what you're about to discover could change how you view the future. When we say 2025 will be challenging for the chosen ones, we're not exaggerating or using empty words to grab attention. We're pointing to a year marked by profound spiritual tests, true trials designed to shake the foundations of the soul. But what exactly does it mean to go through these tests? It's important to understand that this has nothing to do with punishment or blame. These trials are a direct call from the universe, a form of intense preparation for the unique mission the chosen ones have in this world. Think for a moment about how a high-performing athlete trains. They don't reach the top without enduring pain, setbacks, and limits that seem impossible to overcome. In the same way, the spiritual journey of the chosen ones demands an inner training, a strengthening process that can only be achieved through challenges. These tests don't come to destroy you. They come to shape, purify, and align you even more deeply with the divine purpose within you. In 2025, many chosen ones may feel as though their lives are completely turned upside down. Relationships that once seemed solid may suddenly fall apart, revealing hidden fragilities. Jobs and situations that provided security may disappear, leading you to question where your true foundation lies. But perhaps the most intense challenges will be internal battles, doubts about your mission, your direction, and even your very identity. These questions will arise not to paralyze you, but to clear away what's holding you back from moving forward. The universe will act like a careful gardener, removing the weeds that stifle your growth. Everything that no longer serves you, everything blocking your path to your true purpose, will be tested and, in many cases, abruptly removed. This process may seem harsh at first, but it is, in fact, a divine opportunity for rebirth. What you'll see in the end is a new path opening before you, free from the burdens you may not have even realized you were carrying. These moments can be uncomfortable, but remember, just as gold is refined by fire, the chosen ones are strengthened through these experiences. What's coming is a reminder that you are being prepared for something greater, something you may not yet fully understand. And even when everything feels uncertain, trust the process, because within it lies your true strength and clarity. But why does it hurt so much? Why do these transformations shake us so deeply? The answer lies in our very nature as human beings. We have an almost instinctive tendency to cling to the familiar, to what feels comfortable, even when it no longer serves us, even when we're stagnant. The familiar, no matter how limiting, gives us a false sense of security, and it's precisely this comfort zone that 2025 will challenge. It will be a year that doesn't allow for attachments to the old or misaligned. It will be a time of intense and unavoidable cleansing where everything disconnected from your essential truth will be removed. You might be asking yourself now, does this mean my life will fall apart? The answer is, not necessarily. It all depends on how you're preparing for these changes. If you've already started working on your spiritual growth, letting go of what no longer makes sense, strengthening your faith, and cultivating a true connection with your essence, then the impact may feel softer. You'll be able to navigate these transformations with greater ease, seeing them as necessary adjustments rather than crushing disruptions. However, for those still clinging to the past, holding on to relationships, patterns, and situations that no longer serve them, the process may be far more difficult. Imagine trying to hold on to something being pulled by the natural flow of life. The more you resist, the more painful it becomes. 2025 will be an invitation, or perhaps a demand, to let go of these attachments. Not as punishment, but as an opportunity to finally make space for what truly matters, for what aligns with your highest purpose. Yes, the pain of letting go is real, but so is the freedom that comes afterward. When you allow yourself to release, it's like opening the windows of a house that's been closed for too long. Fresh air flows in, light pours through, and you realize there's an entire world waiting for you outside. That's the kind of renewal 2025 brings. A call to release the old and embrace the new, no matter how challenging it may seem at first. The signs of these tests will be unmistakable. You might begin to feel growing discomfort in situations that once seemed normal and enjoyable. Perhaps people you once had a strong connection with will start to drift away without explanation. Or maybe you'll experience an overwhelming sense of exhaustion, as though the weight of the world is pressing down on you. As uncomfortable as these sensations may be, they're part of a larger process, a profound realignment taking place in your life. It's important to remember, these trials don't come to destroy you, but to transform you. They are like a hammer and anvil, shaping you into the strongest, wisest version of yourself, more deeply connected to your essence. With every challenge you overcome, you move closer to your mission, a unique and irreplaceable purpose that only you can fulfill. These moments of difficulty are like steps on a spiritual ladder, elevating you to higher levels of understanding and purpose. Now I want to hear from you. Have you already started noticing these changes in your life? Maybe important cycles are coming to an end, or you're being pushed toward a path you never imagined before. If this is happening to you, share your experience in the comments. Often, realizing we're not alone on this journey brings strength and comfort and can inspire others to face their own challenges. If there's one word that sums up what 2025 will be for the chosen ones, it's chaos. But here's something we need to understand. Chaos in itself isn't necessarily bad. It's a powerful mechanism the universe uses to reorder and restructure everything that no longer makes sense. For the chosen ones, chaos is not a punishment. It's a rare opportunity for evolution. Even though it comes with pain and challenges, it marks the beginning of profound transformation. Think of chaos as a field overrun with weeds. For beautiful flowers to grow, the old weeds must be removed, the soil turned, and the ground prepared for something new. This process isn't easy. Tilling the soil and pulling out old roots is messy and often uncomfortable. But without this step, the new cannot flourish. For the chosen ones, 2025 will be exactly that. A period of cleansing and renewal, where everything that's misaligned with your mission will be removed, making room for what truly matters. And as always, chaos begins at the foundation of our lives, right where it hurts the most. In relationships, for example, bonds that once seemed unbreakable may come to an end. People you believed would stay by your side forever may unexpectedly drift away. This rupture can create a pain that feels unbearable in the moment, but over time you'll understand that these separations were necessary. After all, these individuals, no matter how important they once were, are no longer aligned with the path you need to follow. In your professional life, chaos might manifest as a loss of purpose. Jobs that once felt secure and fulfilling may start to lose their meaning. You might feel an inexplicable urge to follow a new path, even if you're not yet clear on what that path is. This can feel frightening, but it's the universe nudging you toward something more aligned with your true purpose. And we can't forget the emotional impact. Often, chaos arises within us as deep questioning. doubts about who we are, and existential crises that shake our certainties. This internal turmoil, as difficult as it is to face, is the first step toward lasting transformation. It's the beginning of a journey to discover who you truly are and where you belong in the universe. It may seem cruel or even unfair to face so many trials, especially when you already carry the emotional and spiritual weight of being one of the chosen ones. But remember, the universe never takes something away without preparing the ground to give you something even greater in return. It's through this process of deconstruction that you'll uncover an inner strength you may not have even realized you possessed. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes, you will be shaped into something much greater than your mind can currently comprehend. Chaos, as daunting as it may seem, is a unique opportunity for rediscovery. It challenges you to go beyond your limitations, to look within, and to realize the resilience you've always had but perhaps never fully tapped into. It's as if the universe is whispering, "I believe in you, but do you believe in yourself?" This confrontation with the deepest truths of your being will be the key to your transformation. In 2025, letting go will not just be important, it will be essential. All of us, to some extent, tend to cling to the familiar, the known, even when it holds us back from evolving. However, the universe will be relentless in removing anything that is no longer in alignment with your mission. It will be a year of releasing, letting go of what is old, what has fulfilled its purpose, and what you may still hold on to out of fear or attachment. And we know this isn't easy. Leaving behind the familiar can be painful, but it's absolutely necessary to make space for the new. The more you resist these changes, the more intense the process will be. Resistance is like swimming against the current of a powerful river. It only increases exhaustion. Instead, the way to move through chaos begins with acceptance. Accept that, no matter how confusing or painful it seems right now, everything is happening for a greater reason. Even if the outcomes are still unclear, know that the universe is working in your favor. Nothing happens by chance. To navigate this year of challenges, it is essential to strengthen your connection with the divine. Speak to the universe, to God, or to your spirituality, whether through prayer, meditation, or even a silent moment of reflection. Share your doubts, your anguish, and your fears. When you release these emotions, you lighten the load you carry and become more open to the answers that are on their way. Remember, the strength you need to face the chaos is already within you. Additionally, focus on the present. One of the greatest challenges during turbulent times is being consumed by regrets about the past or anxiety about the future. But your strength resides in the now. Live one day at a time, breathe deeply, and trust that every step you take, no matter how small, is a victory. Now, reflect with me. Where has chaos already started to show up in your life? Perhaps it's in a relationship you know has reached its end, but to which you're still holding on. Or maybe it's in thought patterns or behaviors that no longer make sense for who you are becoming. Perhaps chaos is clearly showing you what needs to change, even if you're not yet ready to act. Think about this. The universe only forces change where growth is necessary. The chosen ones, by their very nature, are agents of transformation. And when chaos arises, it not only shakes the foundations of your personal life, but also places you in a position of influence over the world around you. In 2025, this influence will be even stronger. The universe will be asking, no, demanding, that the chosen ones step into their true mission. No matter how difficult or intimidating it may seem, the time for delay is over. This will be a year of tests, trials that will challenge your faith, patience, and willpower. But it will also be a year of revelations. You'll come to understand, more clearly than ever, that chaos is not your enemy. It is the transformative agent. Through it, old structures will crumble, lies will be exposed, and the masks that so many wear to hide their truths will be torn away. While the world seems like a whirlwind of uncertainties, you will be called to hold on to the energy of truth. It will be a time when old internal patterns, fears, doubts, and limiting beliefs will rise to the surface, demanding healing. You may finally discover dormant talents, hear callings you've ignored for years, or even realize it's time to break free from cycles that have trapped you for so long. This internal awakening will be as intense as it is uncomfortable, but it will also be liberating. Amid this chaos, the chosen ones carry a unique responsibility. You will not only face your own challenges, but also be called to be a light for others. The world around you will feel lost, like a ship adrift in a storm. But your mission will be to remain calm, to guide, even while facing your own internal battles. You'll realize that your very presence has the power to inspire and comfort those around you. This responsibility, however, will not be light. There will be moments when you'll ask yourself, why me? Why is all this happening to me? And the answer, as simple and profound as it is this: because you were chosen. And the chosen ones do not carry that title by chance. You have within you everything necessary not only to overcome the chaos, but to transform your reality, and in doing so, also transform the realities of those who cross your path. 2025 will not only be a year of trials, but also a year of rebirths. It will be the year when your inner light is needed more than ever. Embrace this calling, because what lies ahead, no matter how difficult, will also be extraordinary. To navigate this challenging period, strengthening yourself spiritually will not just be a choice, it will be a vital necessity. In 2025, practices like meditation, prayer, and a deep connection with the divine will become your refuge, the anchor that keeps you steady in the storm. These practices will not only bring clarity and peace, but also remind you, day after day, of the greater purpose guiding your journey. It will be like igniting an inner flame that lights your path, even in the darkest moments. Furthermore, protecting your energy will be crucial. Chaos is not just external. It seeps into interactions, environments, and often into the people around us. For this reason, limit your exposure to those who drain your vitality. Surround yourself with people who share your vision, or, at the very least, respect your path. This doesn't mean isolating yourself, but discerning where your energy is welcomed and valued. And never forget, you don't have to carry the weight of the world on your own. The universe does not ask that of you. Above all, trust. Trust the process, even if it feels confusing. Trust the divine, the universe, God, or the higher force guiding your life. Trust that chaos doesn't come to destroy the chosen ones, but to mold them, to refine them. It comes to remind you that even when everything seems to be falling apart, you carry a light that never fades. This light is untouchable by chaos, and it will be your greatest source of strength. As chaos unfolds in 2025, something curious will happen among the chosen ones, a collective calling for truth. The world as we know it will enter a kind of forced awakening, where illusions will crumble. Governments, systems, beliefs, relationships, and patterns that once seemed unchangeable will begin to collapse. It will feel as though the very foundation of reality is being restructured. This unraveling will create fear in many. People will resist, clinging to what's familiar, even as everything around them signals the need for change. But the chosen ones will feel something different. Amid the turmoil, there will be an internal whisper, a call to see beyond the apparent chaos. It will feel like glimpsing a greater purpose behind the crises, a hidden order within the apparent disorder. This vision will allow you to maintain your balance, even when everything around you seems upside down. But this clarity will not come without a cost. As the outer world collapses, you will also face your own internal reconstructions. Old wounds, traumas, and patterns of behavior you thought you had overcome may resurface, demanding attention. It's the universe asking you to look deeper, to heal the deepest layers of your being. It will be uncomfortable, but it will also be liberating. The chosen ones will carry an immense responsibility to sustain the energy of renewal. You won't need to save anyone directly. Your mere presence, your resilience, and your connection to truth will have an impact. You will be a point of balance amid the chaos, even if you don't realize it. Your vibration will anchor those who feel lost. Many around you, without fully understanding why, will be drawn to you, seeking comfort, guidance, and above all, hope. And while this responsibility may feel heavy, remember, you are not alone. Other chosen ones around the world will be facing the same challenges, feeling the same pains, and responding to the same call. In 2025, connections between the chosen ones will grow stronger. It will be a year to join spiritual groups, share your journey, and strengthen one another. These connections will be essential for navigating chaos with courage and determination. However, discernment will be key. During this time, a flood of confusing, manipulated, or even false information will arise. The external chaos will try to divert your focus, making you question what is real. But your intuition will be your guiding light. Trust it. Your connection with the divine will be your most reliable compass, pointing the way when everything around you feels uncertain. This year will be a preparation, not just a test. It will shape you for something greater, something not yet fully understood. It's as though the universe is sharpening your sword, strengthening your roots so that you're ready for what lies ahead. Every challenge, every loss, every moment of pain will be a step toward your higher purpose. Remember, chaos doesn't come to break you, but to transform you. It prepares you for a higher level of existence, for a greater mission. You were chosen for a reason. And while the trials of 2025 will be intense, they will also be the springboard for your greatest expansion. Trust the process, because in the end, you will realize that all of this was necessary for you to become exactly who you need to be. Be patient with yourself, honor the process, and above all, trust. Because even in the deepest shadows, light is always waiting to emerge. As chaos intensifies in 2025, so will the pressure on the chosen ones. But it's essential to understand that this pressure is the key to transformation. The universe is gently, or perhaps not so gently, pushing you out of your comfort zone, forcing a leap into a new level of consciousness and purpose. For many, 2025 will be a period of deconstruction. Old plans may crumble, dreams that once felt solid may dissolve, and a sense of disorientation may set in. But know this is not the end. It is the beginning of renewal. What no longer serves you will be swept away, but what is truly essential, what is aligned with your soul, will be rebuilt on stronger, purer foundations. During this period of transformation, the chosen ones will be challenged to align their lives more than ever with their spiritual mission. At first, you may not understand why certain events or trials are happening. But as the year progresses, the bigger picture will become clearer. Each challenge, each difficulty will have a clear purpose: to prepare you to be the light the world so desperately needs. Remember, the chaos the universe brings in 2025 is not meaningless destruction. It is a cleansing, a necessary preparation for a new energy, one that is higher and more aligned with the future, to emerge. Old cycles will need to end. Strained relationships, limiting beliefs, and stagnant patterns will be removed like weeds from a field being prepared to bloom. This process will undoubtedly be uncomfortable, but it is essential for you to reach the next stage of your journey. The trials you face will come in many forms. Relationships you thought would last forever may break apart. Financial matters may feel unstable. Even your emotional health may be challenged. But every difficulty, no matter how painful, is an invitation to look within, confront old wounds, and connect with your deepest essence. This is how you will find your strength. One of the most challenging sensations of 2025 will be loneliness. Even surrounded by people, you might feel as though no one around you truly understands the depth of your choices or your journey. This happens because your vibration will be changing, and not everyone around you will be ready to keep pace. Some people may drift away, and that might hurt. But remember, the universe never removes something from your life without a purpose. It is simply making space for the new, for connections that truly resonate with your soul. And here's the good news. While some connections fade, others, far more meaningful, will come closer. 2025 will be a year of spiritual reunions. Souls who share the same purpose and vibrate at the same frequency will begin to come together, often in unexpected ways. These reunions will bring support, strength, and clarity, helping you keep moving forward, even in the most challenging moments. Still, trusting the process won't always be easy, especially when the path seems confusing and uncertain. But I want you to remember this. You are not being punished. You are being prepared. The universe sees the potential within you, even when you can't see it yourself. It knows you are capable of overcoming these challenges because it has already placed all the necessary tools within you. In 2025, spiritual transformation will be inevitable. Many chosen ones will feel a calling like never before, an almost irresistible pull toward their true purpose. Those who have been asleep will begin to awaken, realizing they can no longer ignore the voice of their soul. The process will be intense, but the reward will be unimaginable. By the end of the year, you will not be the same. You will be stronger, more aware of who you are and why you're here. What now feels like chaos, confusion, and pain will, in the future, be seen as the moment that propelled you into a new phase of your life. The chaos of 2025 will be the key to your spiritual liberation, the bridge to a life that is more authentic and aligned with your highest purpose. So don't rush, don't force things. Allow the process to unfold. Trust that each step, no matter how difficult it seems, is leading you exactly where you need to be. And when you look back, you'll see that 2025 was the year that shaped you, prepared you, and elevated you. It will be the year that not only transformed your life, but also magnified the impact you'll have on the world. Now I want you to reflect. Are you ready to face the chaos and become the strongest version of yourself? Because this is the universe's invitation. Accept it, trust it, and move forward. After all, the best is yet to come. Together, like an invisible web of light, the chosen ones will be catalysts for global transformation. They will be the ones who sustain the energy of change, even when everything around them seems to be falling apart. And when the time is right, the world will begin to see that the chosen ones were prepared all along, that they were simply waiting for the moment to awaken, the moment to shine. This preparation did not happen by chance. It was forged in shadows, in moments of pain and uncertainty. They faced their own darkness, overcame internal battles, and emerged stronger. That is why, in 2025, you as a chosen one will align even more with your true purpose. This year will be challenging, yes, but it will also be a period of transformative revelations. The truth, my friends, is that real transformation doesn't happen in the external world. It happens within us. When we achieve this inner shift, the world around us has no choice but to reflect this new reality. And that is exactly what the chaos of 2025 will bring. The opportunity to reconfigure not just what is around you, but most importantly, what is within you. This is the call for 2025, an invitation to be the change you wish to see in the world, because when you are chosen, there's no turning back. The path you walk is for the courageous, for those willing to evolve, to guide, and to inspire others in the same direction. Chaos, in truth, is the tool that cleanses and purifies. And in the end, the chosen ones are those who shine brightest after the storm. Now let's go even deeper. Let's talk about something many of the chosen ones will feel intensely in 2025: internal transformation. The changes won't just happen around you, they will happen at the core of your being. Spiritual evolution will be powerful, and like any growth process, it may bring discomfort. When you begin aligning with the universe's higher frequencies, you experience what many call the awakening of the soul. This awakening isn't an easy, effortless moment of ecstasy. It's like a profound internal cleansing. Repressed emotions, limiting beliefs, and forgotten memories will rise to the surface, demanding your attention. You may feel as though you're carrying a weight you never realized was there. This weight, however, is an opportunity. It is the chance to release what no longer serves you, to heal old wounds, and to be reborn lighter and purer. In 2025, the universe will not allow you to ignore parts of yourself that need transformation. As these issues surface, you will be forced to confront them. And while the pain of this process may be intense, it will be the key to your liberation. What seems like a burden is in fact a gift offering the chance to reconnect with your purest essence and live more authentically. As you go through this internal cleansing, you'll begin to notice something incredible. Your intuition will become sharper. Spiritual gifts you may never have recognized will begin to manifest. It will feel as though a veil has been lifted, and you will see the world with new eyes. This connection with your essence and with the divine will be your greatest strength in 2025. However, it won't happen automatically. It will require effort, discipline, and the will to stay grounded, even when the world seems to be crumbling around you. The universe will test your ability to trust the process, to remain rooted in faith, even in the face of chaos. There will be moments of doubt, moments when you question whether you're on the right path. In those moments, it will be essential to remember that chaos is just a phase in the transformation process. Before a garden blooms, the soil must be overturned, the weeds pulled out, and the ground prepared. The same will happen with you. Every challenge you face in 2025 will be preparation, a step on the ladder toward a higher version of yourself. At the same time, you will notice that the pace of the world is accelerating. It will feel as though time is moving faster, forcing everyone to adapt to a new frequency. This acceleration will be disorienting for many, but for the chosen ones, it will be an unmistakable call to act. It will no longer be possible to ignore the universe's call. You will be pulled into a new reality where truths will be revealed, old structures will collapse, and new ways of living and thinking will emerge. In this new reality, the chosen ones will play a crucial role. They will be the bearers of a new energy, the sowers of a new era. You, listening to these words now, are part of this. You have been called to be a bridge between the old and the new to help humanity navigate this transition. In 2025, you will begin to realize that you are not alone in this mission. Other chosen ones will join you, forming a network of support, love, and light. This collaboration will be essential. What's at stake isn't just your personal evolution, but the collective evolution of humanity. The chosen ones will no longer work in isolation. They will come together, sharing strength, wisdom, and resilience to face the challenges ahead. So, do not fear the chaos of 2025. It is not your enemy. It is your ally. It is the fire that forges steel, the catalyst that transforms raw stone into a diamond. What may look like destruction is, in fact, the beginning of a great reconstruction. Everything you are facing now is shaping you into the person the world will need in the future. By the end of 2025, you will look back and see that it was a transformative year. Not because it was easy, but because it was the time when you discovered your true strength, faced your fears, and aligned with your highest purpose. You will see that every challenge was worth it because it brought you closer to who you truly are. So I asked you, are you ready to embrace your transformation? Are you willing to face the chaos to emerge stronger, more authentic, and more connected to your mission? Because this is the journey of the chosen ones. It's not easy, but it is deeply rewarding. And in the end, you will see that 2025 was not the year that broke you. It was the year that shaped you into your best version. Make no mistake, the pressure will be intense. The resistance to the new will be immense, and fear will try to make you give up at every step. But it's precisely in those moments, in the darkest and most challenging times, that you will discover just how strong and resilient you truly are. This is when your true essence will rise, and you will realize that you carry a strength far beyond what you imagined. The process will be painful, yes. There's no avoiding that. But within the pain lies purpose. The ultimate goal is not just to survive, but to ascend. You won't just be transforming individually, you will be helping to create a wave of transformation that will ripple across the world. Your spiritual evolution will be the spark that ignites a flame of collective change, something far greater than you can currently imagine. What you choose to do in 2025 will not only shape your personal journey, it will become a turning point, a seed that will grow into an impact on the lives of those around you. By the end of 2025, as the chaos begins to settle, you will see yourself stronger, clearer about your mission, and more connected to who you truly are and the purpose that brought you here. The pain and difficulties will have transformed into profound lessons, into unshakable foundations. You will look back and realize that all the suffering was worth it, because in the process, you will have become something extraordinary. And the most beautiful part of it all? You will realize that you were never alone. Many others, like you, will have gone through the same trials, faced the same fears, and emerged fuller, more aware of who they truly are. Together, you will form an invisible network of light, supporting the foundation of a new reality. The chosen ones will be the catalysts of a global transformation. They will not just withstand the storms, they will become beacons amidst the chaos, guiding others toward renewal. And when the right moment comes, the world will finally see that the chosen ones were ready all along, that they were simply waiting for the moment to awaken, to shine, to fulfill the purpose that brought them here. They will be ready because they faced their shadows and overcame them. That is why, in 2025, you will align more and more with your true purpose. It won't be an easy journey, but it will be deeply rewarding. True transformation never happens externally. It begins within us. It's an internal process, invisible to the eyes, but so powerful that when it happens, the world around us has no choice but to reflect this new reality. When you transform your essence, the entire universe responds in kind. This is the call for 2025. It is time to prepare to be the change you want to see, because when you are chosen, there is no turning back. The path you walk now is for the courageous, for those with the bravery to stand in the face of chaos, to evolve, and to guide others toward the light. Chaos, contrary to how it seems, is not destruction. It is purification, renewal, a fire that consumes what no longer serves to make room for the new. And the chosen ones, in the end, are those who shine the brightest after the storm. Now let's go even deeper, because what lies ahead will touch the deepest layers of your soul. In 2025, the changes won't just be external, they will reach the very core of your being. It will be a year of intense spiritual transformation, and yes, that might bring discomfort, but it is a discomfort necessary for rebirth. When you begin to align with the universe's highest energy, something known as the awakening of the soul occurs. And this awakening is anything but simple. It's like a profound internal cleansing, where everything that has been repressed, unresolved feelings, limiting beliefs, forgotten traumas, rises to the surface. And when this happens, it may feel like you're carrying a weight you never knew was there. But here's the truth. That weight is not a punishment. It is an opportunity for liberation. It is the universe offering you the chance to look inward, to heal, to finally release everything holding you back from being who you were born to be. And while revisiting these wounds may be painful, it is essential. It is the key to your transformation, because everything you need to grow and ascend is already within you. It just needs to be acknowledged and set free. Amid these internal changes, many of the chosen ones will feel their intuition and spiritual gifts intensify. It will be as if a veil has been lifted, revealing a clarity and perception that had been dormant. You will begin to notice the universe's signs with greater precision, understanding that your spiritual abilities are not just for you, but to illuminate the path for others. Each person who crosses your path will be an opportunity to spread light, to be a beacon of hope in times of darkness.